Guys, I'm Dr. Samriddhi here, and as all of you have been showering so much love to my blog, I just thought to make a live video for you people to understand the difference between supplements and substitutes, and obviously which all supplements we should include, or really we should take the supplements. That is the question that most of you have DM me. Now, when it comes to supplements, you will find a huge variety of supplements in the market. It could be the cheapest version also, and it could be the expensive version also that you will find. But what really happens when we talk about supplements? Are we really knowing our deficiencies? If we are not deficient into something, and just by hearing out some another person taking the supplements, you start including that supplement into your diet. Is that the right way? My question to you people is one of this sort, that we people lack a lot of nutrients and minerals in our body. What we try to do is we try to find these quick fixes which are found in the market, and we try to get them at the cheapest version or at the expensive version also. But what if I say that you've got the substitutes to these supplements? You can find them easily in your natural food, in your the food that we are consuming through nature. There are every sort of solutions that are being given through the nature that we stay in. What exactly happens nowadays, I personally feel that this has happened in front of me also. A lady was taking too much of zinc. Now this lady got the zinc done because she heard it from somewhere that zinc is really good for her as as for her health. What happened really, that taking the supplement right away there, she increased the dose of zinc. Now what zinc does is, zinc actually reduces the amount of copper also, and she was not knowing about it that the copper was getting decreased in her body. Now taking too much of zinc decreased her copper, and because of that, copper is responsible for your for your concentration, for your energy levels, for your emotional wellness, for a lot of things. So what initially happened was that she was her copper levels went down, and she was trying to supplement her deficiencies. Do you really know that we can supplement our deficiencies through the substitutes that are present? Substitutes, I mean, जो nature में already available है. There are things that are already available in the nature, and we can acknowledge them, but we need to be very wise. Nowadays, when I did that video for vitamin D, there were a lot of people who were not even knowing that vitamin D is to be absorbed at a particular period of time. We people have brown skin, so we absorb vitamin D at a very, very slow rate. But the people who have white skin, they absorb vitamin D at a very fast rate. So what happens here, that we people really don't know at what time we should take it, and how we should take it, and how much of time it should be there for you people in a day to get for your vitamin D. Now, this was one thing. So quality is the good work, right? If we are doing a quality, we are including the quality in the amount or the nature of routine and the food that we are consuming, we are almost making up to our deficiencies. But what exactly is happening here? We are trying to take these supplements from the kind of marketing people are doing, and you'll find really good products. They will look appealing, they will look really good on their social media panels. But what exactly they'll do is, they'll not provide you the substitutes that nature has already given to you. You just need to look around, and you just need to have them in your diet. So make your food more colorful and try to make it as much as possible more nutritious. Now, I will talk about something that I think most of the people don't know. So for supplements, first you need to understand your deficiencies. If you know your deficiencies, you can get your heavy metals checked, you can get your vitamin and minerals checked, you can go for a normal blood sampling. So if you know you are deficient in something, obviously you can go for a particular amount of mg of any supplement, right? But if you don't know about what you're lacking, don't just hear out from someone and get that in your routine. The thing is, the only functional supplements that we need for a human conditioning is vitamin D, vitamin B12, then your iron, calcium, magnesium, zinc, yes, and again your omega-3. So these are basic supplements that you require, and if you can grasp them, these simple nutritional functional supplements in your diet through natural food sources, I think you're already done. So guys, please, people who have pain in their heels, people who have unexplained aches and pains in their body, loss of energy, just try to fulfill these beautiful vitamins and minerals through natural food. You know, you have almonds, you have nuts, you have a lot of things available in the nature which can provide you these sort of quick fixes also. But again, we are trying to find them out in the supplementations that are present. I don't say supplements are bad, but again, you need to understand how much amount of mg you need to include. So a quick tip that I'll give you, if you really want to go for supplements also, just take the supplement for 1 or 2 weeks and just look at your symptoms. Is it really going off? If you feel that the symptoms are still persisting, there is some sort of combination that is not working for you. So I have seen a lot of supplements that talk about iron and zinc, then calcium and magnesium. So again, these are few combinations that really contraindicate himself, and they're not they're just not doing any good to your body. So yeah, this was all that I wanted to convey you people, and I hope you go and check out a lot more on vitamin E, vitamin D, B12, calcium, magnesium and zinc. This is what you all need to know. Thank you.